This is an introduction to solving equations by balancing. I'm going to give you two problems to consider first before I show you how to do them, and then I'm going to show you how to do these types of problems. So first, here's what the problems look like. You're given an equation here at the top, and the equation in this case is 4x plus 2 equals x plus 14. Now in the equation, x is the unknown, and we'll model the unknown quantity, the thing that we don't know what it's worth, as a blue rectangle. So the blue rectangles will represent x, and they will be of unknown value. Now the yellow squares are each worth $1. So the left side is worth 4 unknowns plus $2. The other side of the equation has one unknown, which is the same value as the ones on the left, that will also represent by x, plus 14 ones or $14. So together these are 4x plus 2 equals x plus 14. And what I'd like you to do is solve that any way you can. You can solve using the picture or you can solve using the equation. And I'd like you, if you can, to try and check your solution. Here are the two problems that I'd like you to work on. As you do, I'd like you to copy the equation and the drawing into your journal, then solve the problem any way that you can, and then after you finish both problems, describe in writing in your journal either what you did or what you tried in order to solve the problem. Stop the video now and turn it on after you've solved the problems. Okay, well if you solved the problems, great. If you didn't solve the problems, if you're stuck, then I'd like you to watch these two samples of different problems, and then I'm going to ask you to try the first ones again. So here's a sample problem. 4x plus 4 equals x plus 10. Now one of the things that we can do is we can remove things from both sides of this equation as long as we keep things in balance. So for instance, if I were to remove this x over here, just that red x means it's gone, and I would take this one away as well, that leaves 3 x bars here, plus 4, and then 10 white ones over here. So this is 3x plus 4 equals 10. Now, I can also take away 4 ones from each side, and I'll take away these 4. And now I'm left with only x's over here, 3 of them. And on the right side, I'm left with these 6 ones. And you can probably see pretty easily that this is 3x equals 6. So if I divide both sides by 3, I will get x equals 6 over 3, which is 2. And we can check this by doing the following. If we look at the original drawing and we see that there are 4 x's, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and if each of those represents 2, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, plus 4 ones, that's 12. If we look on the other side, we have a 10 plus a 2 over here, and that makes 12 as well. Let's try one more problem. In this problem, we're going to take away from this side all 4 ones, and we'll take away 4 ones from here. Now, we can look on the other side here and see that there's 7 x's and 6. So we can take away all of these, and we can take away 6 of these. And that leaves 1 x over here and 2 ones over here. So that's the solution. Now looking at the problem using algebra, we have 7x plus 4 equals 6x plus 6. The first thing we did was cross off 4's from both sides, so that's like subtracting 4. And 7x plus 4 minus 4 is just 7x, and this is 6x plus 2. And then we crossed off 6 x's from each side, so that's like subtracting 6x from each side. And 7x minus 6x is just x. 6x minus 6x is 0, plus 2 is 2. Now, if you didn't get the first two problems, I'd like you to stop the video again and work through them this time using what you've learned. And then if you restart the video again, you'll see the solutions. Okay, so here's the solution to the first one. We crossed off 1x from each side, one here and one here. And we crossed off 2 1's from each side. And we were left with 3 x's over here, 12 1's over here. So that's x equals 4. And then here's the solution. You notice we subtracted x from each side first. Then we subtracted 2 from each side. And we were left with 3x equals 12, or x equals 4. Second problem, problem number 2. We crossed off 3 x's from each side and 5 1's from each side. And we were left with 2 x's left over here and 4 1's over here. That's 2x equals 4, or x equals 2. And here you can take a look at the algebraic solution. And this concludes the video.